Good morning, everybody. Hey, this is Bishop Joyce walking in the Word of God on this morning. Well, we are still in Psalms 121, stanza 5 and 6. Well, the Word continued to tell us on this morning that God is still walking with us. And not only that He is still walking with us, He's right beside us. And I don't care. I continue to tell us, people of God, that God is going to be with us. He's walking beside us and He's watching over us. And could you imagine that you walking outside and you're driving your car, that you're still on your job, that God is right beside you? And so I don't realize that how we continue to understand and we forget about that God is going to be with us no matter where we are. And so go ahead and get yourself together, get you a bowl of cereal, get you some coffee, scoot those kids out to school. They may be already out the door, but God says that I'm walking right beside you, that God is going to be your shade on today. I don't care what the weather forecast is today, that God says, I'm going to be your shade on today. And that's a wonderful thing. And it's just a distraction may be going on from the White House down to your house. Don't be distracted by no means by what's going on the day in this very land. God says, I will walk beside you and I'm going to be your shade. And it's just a distraction may be happening. And so that's all the covering that you need when your God, my God, Abba Father, is walking right beside you. And so go ahead, make sure that you understand on today, whatever may be happening on today on your job, with your family, whatever it may be happening, wherever you may be going in your friendship and your relationship. God says it's just a distraction, because why? I'm walking right beside you and I'm going to be your protective shade. Oh my God, that's a wonderful thing to understand in your life. God is just walking right beside you. And so go ahead and make sure that you understand with your family, your friends, and your loved ones, and just let them know, hey, I'm not worried. I'm not concerned about anything, because why? I'm walking right beside you. Go ahead and reach out beside you. Go ahead and let your loved ones and tell them to understand. Don't you see my God walking beside you? Can't you feel His presence right there beside me? And don't you see Him walking beside me? And so that's why I'm not concerned by no means. Because why? I have my God walking right beside me. And so I'm not concerned about nothing that may be happening, because I have a covering. I have my shade. And because why? Because the sun is going to set. The moon is going to continue to come out. Because why? Because God says, I'm going to be your covering. And that's the only covering I need here on today. So go ahead, make it a great weekend for yourself and your loved ones, and let them know, hey, God is walking beside me. God bless. Bishop Joyce walking the Word of God. God bless.